Welcome back to the Riche Live. So we're going to show you how to make ornaments today, and these are the 2 ornaments. And thank you for watching my perfect intro, and give that a thumbs up if you want to.
That was another fabulous intro. High five. Oh, yes. All right. Today is part 2 of the series that we're doing on holiday ornaments. Well, holiday ornaments today, but before I showed you how to make my fringe tree. And before that, I showed you our Christmas home tour. Yes. So today we've got a lot of glitter going on here. Riley's got her glitter shirt. Thank you for adding more glitter to the mix. Like Riley said, we're going to show you how to make 2 of our ornaments today. This one here.
This one you need to focus on, and this one is really good for your kids' tree. So you have to watch this video to get this one if you want to do a kids' tree, where you're going to make different colors, because we have examples.
Yes, we have examples, and she's right. This one is really super simple. So you can use it on your kid's tree or, of course, your tree. But I wanted to show you this one first, and then, we always like to keep it a little fancy here at the Riche Life.
This one.
Yes, this one is a little fancier, but it's really not that hard. All right?
You can really use this on your kid's tree. It's big, but you can use it if you have, a stable tree.
Yeah, you got to have a stable tree for this one. All right, so shall we show them what we use to make our ornaments?
Of course, let's start.
Okay, let's do it. So the first thing you'll need to make your glittered ornaments is your paper mache balls, or really, this isn't a ball. I call this an onion. What do you think?
Onions don't have pointy sides.
Yeah, but does it kind of look like an onion?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, so here's the ornament that doesn't look like an onion. And then just a regular ball here. I buy these in bulk. I'll leave a link below to where I get them so you can get yours too if you like.
And then if you want to put sparkles on it, it's okay. Because you can have extra paint on it if you want.
I'm glad you actually mentioned the paint, because that's the first thing we're going to do is paint our ornaments, because even though we're adding the glitter, you want to make sure in case you have any holes that you have that paint underneath.
You can have that paint right there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's super easy. And honestly, when you were younger, I just painted ornaments and made them really glossy for her. I didn't even add the glitter. So you can do that too if you like. Speaking of glitter, I have 3 different types of glitter here. I love different types of glitter.
We have this glue.
Yep.
Really glittery.
That's extra fine.
And we have this glitter.
Yeah.
Which is like a shoe glitter.
Yeah, this one is just a regular glitter, and this is the hexagonal glitter, which I like too. I use a mix of all of these in my fancy ornament right here. And then to adhere the glitter to the ornaments, I use a special type of glitter glue. This is like stickier than regular glue.
Yeah, because it's stickier. If you put glue on your hand and you put it on the table, it will stick you to your table.
Yeah, this one sticks a whole lot of glitter to your ornament, so I like that. And then I've got my Mod Podge here. I love this. This adds a gloss to the finished product, and it helps seal in the glitter, because once you finish your ornaments, you don't want glitter flying everywhere, right?
No, you don't.
We don't want that.
Get messy.
Yeah, you'll get messy. You'll get messy. And then I had a whole lot of trim left after I made your Halloween costume. So that's why we're doing gold today. I had a whole lot of gold trim left. So we're using the gold trim to make the fancy ornament. And we also need our glue gun, our hot glue gun.
Because we need to glue stuff.
Yeah, we need to glue stuff. So we're using the hot glue gun. And then we've got some sponge brushes here to use for our glitter glue and for our Mod Podge. And then just a regular.
Stick.
Yes.
So it's going to stick to here.
Yeah, and I like to buy a whole bunch of sponge brushes because I just throw them away afterwards. It's super simple. We're going to start today with our simple glittered ball. And the first thing we'll do is paint it. You want to paint?
Yes, of course.
All right, so
my hands messy.
This is actually your washcloth stand from your bathroom. Did you know that?
Of course I did.
So I like using this because it makes it really easy to paint the ornaments, and I can hang them on here to let them dry.
And look, there's paint on it.
I know, because I was practicing earlier. All right, let's paint. Okay, Rye, this is our glitter glue. So what I'm gonna do right here is put it on our wax paper. I love using wax paper because I can just throw it away afterwards. Super simple. And do you wanna put the...
I wanna apply everything.
Okay, you can apply everything. So the key here is you wanna put a nice smooth coat, only about this big in the beginning, okay? So...
I thought you were talking to them, so...
Well, I'm talking to both of you, but you are doing it now. So, or I'm talking to all of you, I should say, because we got a lot of new subscribers. Thanks, guys. All right, so put some on here. And then you're just gonna put just thin coat right there, not too thick. So smooth that out. When you're making this at home, the key is making sure that when you do your sections that you kind of mask the seam, the overlap. So you don't want to make your sections too thick. You want to smooth them out so that it looks like a nice smooth ball.
This?
Yeah, that's pretty good. So as you can see, there's some empty spaces in here. So what you want to make sure you do is go back. So we'll use this one. And Mommy's just going to help you out a little bit here.
Just use some glue and like smooth it.
Yeah. Use a little bit more glue. That way you're making less work for yourself.
Yeah,
okay?
and you like have to put glue on it, and then for the next part it will be easier.
Exactly.
Like it will look like that you already done with that coat.
So what we're going to do is just continue this all the way around, the same process until we're done.
Is it going to take 30 minutes?
30? No, it's going to take like 5 minutes. Timing is important though when you let it dry. You've got to let it dry completely, okay?
Yes.
We've got the coat of Mod Podge to apply to seal in the glitter and give it a nice shine, but we can't do that until this is completely dry, all right? Want to finish?
Oh, yes.
All right, let's go. Here, get your glue on, girl. Okay, Rye, you ready for the last step?
Yes.
All right. So this is all dry. The last thing we need to do to make sure that our glitter doesn't get all over the place and to give it a nice shine too is... Yeah, oh, I like the way you said that. So fancy. Okay, so I'm going to put this down here. Again, I love my wax paper. You can see we've switched it out every time, just thrown it away in between. So you're going to take this. I'm going to show you first, okay?
I have to use it on the side?
I like to use it on the side because I just like to do a little dab like that. Not that dab, a different kind of dab, but you don't want to oversaturate this with the Mod Podge. So I just do it on the side. When you have a bigger ornament, you can do this too. If you want to do a larger space, but for now, I think I just want you to do the side. Or, I don't know. Which one do you think? Which would be easier for you? Can you do the big part?
Side.
The side? Okay. All right, so this is what I want you to do. Just dab a little Mod Podge all over.
Dab.
Yes, okay? So I'm gonna hold it and you dab.
This is our finished ornament.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Yes.
Yeah, this is perfect. I started using these when Riley was little because I didn't want glass ornaments on our tree. And
if you put glass ornaments, you have to be like, you have to put gloves on. That is the most important thing. And then you have to put some shoes on if you want to do glass.
Oh, right, because you don't want your feet to get cut if the glass breaks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we have some glass ones, but we're going to have to be careful with those.
Yes. These you don't have to be careful with. And
Yeah,
they're so...
we can just drop them anyway.
You can... Look. All right, next up, we're going to show you how to make our fancy ornament.
All dry.
Yes, we let it dry completely. Make sure you do that between each step. I can't stress that enough. Now, what Riley is going to do is
skip this one and go to this one.
Yep.
Skip this one and go to this one.
Because we want it to look just like this. So we're going to put our glitter glue on every other side or face of this ornament, okay? So you're going to put your glue here, and then I'm doing our glitter mix over here. I've got my 3 types of glitter.
Can I start now?
Yeah, go ahead and start. And we're using a smaller brush because I want you to make sure you stay within this side, okay? For each one, all right? So I'm mixing and you're gluing. Okay, we've got one side all nice and glued. Riley is mixing up the glitter for us. And when you're ready, you're just gonna sprinkle it on. Not too much, okay? You can use the bowl.
No, I don't want to use the bowl because we can when we can use extra and we can recycle it.
Okay, so you can use your fingers.
So we have one part we did.
Yep, and we're just going to continue this process all the way around. So in total, you'll have 1, 2, 3 glittered sides.
Yes, 3 glittered sides because these are the glittery parts that we have.
All right, so let's finish up and we'll be right back. Guess what?
What?
I have a present for you.
Thank you.
It's not that exciting.
Mod Podge.
Yes, you got more Mod Podge here for you to go to work.
It's not a present, but it's a good present for class.
Yes, it is a great crafting present. I love Mod Podge. So what you're going to do is use this little one and you're just going to dab again. You're going to dab on the glitter
like
parts.
This, I'm going to dab.
But you know what? I just thought of something. Actually, before you dab on the glittered parts, I want you to dab on the painted parts. That way you won't get glitter on your painted parts. And the purpose of putting the Mod Podge on your painted parts is just to give it a little more shine. All right?
Like this?
Yeah, it's pretty.
How are we going to make this in order to be this?
Oh, very simple. I'm glad you asked. So,
because first we need to do our...
Yeah, we're going to use our trim.
Yeah, we're going to use our trim.
So
this is, we have a little small piece that I don't know where it is. So we're going to have to like put it on every end like this.
So you did know how to do it. I think this piece might be a little short though.
Yeah,
so let's show them how we measure.
So we measure as the side.
We do. So we're going to take a longer piece of trim and we're just going to start here at the top and we're going to see all the way until we get to the bottom. So if you can hold your finger right here for mommy. Okay. I promise not to cut off your thumb. I promise. Okay, let go. Okay. Okay.
So we have it.
Yes, so this is how long we need each piece of trim to be. So what I'm going to do...
We always have to do it on the side because if we do it right here, it's going to make something different like this.
Although that's not bad. That's not bad. I like the side though. Once you figure out how long one piece needs to be, you can just cut the rest of your trim. Yeah. That way you don't have to cut each time.
No, so but you have to measure. If you want to just like cut, you have to like make sure it's the measures place because we need to be careful with this.
Yes, so I'm going to cut our pieces and then you're going to hand them to me as I glue them. My hot glue gun is just about hot right now, and so you're going to hand me each piece as I glue them on here, and you guys can watch us so you can do it at home too.
We're finished.
We are.
So this was our first one, and this is our second one, which is our final one.
Yeah, so which one was your favorite?
The
Oh, okay. I like that one.
And this is Mommy's favorite.
Yeah, that's my favorite because you know I like fancy, right? Did you think these were hard to make?
No, because they just took like 10 minutes.
Yeah, super easy to make. So I hope you guys...
And get glitter everywhere.
Oh my gosh, we have glitter everywhere, all over our hands. Do you have glitter on your face?
I say, see, look.
I see. So just be warned that you will have glitter everywhere, but it's a really fun project. This is actually the first time we've made these ornaments together. So you can totally make them with your own kids at home. They don't break, which is great. Stick with these and let us know if you try them. Send us pictures.
And then send us pictures on Instagram and then show us videos.
Ooh, yes. I think we would love to see those, right?
Yeah. But if you want to invite a friend to do it because you might do it already and nobody's watching you. So you should really get someone to do it.
All right. Thanks, Riley, for that. Until next time, take care, everybody.
Oh, double. That means goodbye. And yo, bye.
Yes, Benny.